On the eve of our pre-wedding photo session, Sophia secretly gave me sleeping pills, ensuring I would oversleep. When I hurried to the location, the custom suit I had meticulously designed was draped over Noah, her current partner. In front of the camera, Noah cozied up to Sophia, constantly complaining, "This suit is terrible, I hate it." Sophia gently replied, "Then let's burn it. We'll do whatever you want." A hush fell over the area. "Let's burn it. We'll do whatever you want." Silence reigned. Everyone expected me, the groom-to-be, to erupt in anger as usual, shouting and screaming. Instead, I simply smiled back. I removed the ring from my finger and placed it in Noah's hand. How can a groom appear without a wedding ring? It will look better in the photos. My reaction stunned everyone. "I'm just kidding. Noah, don't take it seriously." Noah nestled in Sophia's arms, looking at me with innocent eyes. Sophia's friends tried to ease the tension. "Liam, don't misunderstand. You're Sophia's fiancé. The suit and ring belong to you." Sophia then realized and defended herself, saying, "Noah is just being playful." Such a weak excuse. From finalizing the design to selecting the materials, I had overseen and created that suit myself. It took me over 6 months to complete. I hadn't even tried it on yet, and someone else had already taken the suit. Facing her composed gaze, I smirked sarcastically. "If he continues to provoke, should I back out of the wedding?" Sophia's expression soured, revealing her annoyance. "Liam, stop the passive-aggressive behavior. Noah is merely curious. Taking a few photos in it won't harm anyone, so why be petty?" With that, silence enveloped us once more. Those present wore uneasy expressions. Even the children understood that some matters shouldn't be trifled with. But Sophia dismissed it easily. "Who does she think she's fooling?" In front of me, Noah looked at me hesitantly, sniffing. "If you're upset, Liam, I'll return the suit immediately." But as he turned, the suit tore with a rip, leaving large holes and completely ruined. His eyes filled with tears instantly. "I'm sorry about that, Liam." Sophia comforted him, whispering, "Noah, it's not your fault. Liam is just being unreasonable. Ignore him." The photographer stood frozen, confused. Noah was clearly in the wrong. Yet Sophia was furious with me. I observed, feeling everything was futile. In the past, I would have fought fiercely to defend myself, but now I was simply weary. In this relationship, I had lost badly. I couldn't believe it myself. Sophia was the one who had pursued me initially. We met at a gathering, and after collaborating on various projects, our bond deepened. Sophia was graceful and elegant, tall and striking. It was hard not to develop feelings for her. Everything naturally unfolded from there. She accompanied me to work every day, dined with me at every couple-friendly restaurant, and never skimped on gifts for any occasion. Though she always seemed somewhat aloof, I assumed she was just inherently reserved, not one to express herself. So I tried to compensate with my enthusiasm. It wasn't until Noah, her childhood sweetheart, returned that Sophia changed entirely. Suddenly she paid attention to him, doted on him, and cared deeply for him in front of me. They reminisced fondly about their past, excluding me as if I were an outsider. Sophia recalled Noah's mango allergy, meticulously preparing his meals. Out of respect for him, I gave up my favorite fruit because she said seeing it made him envious and sad. I, the groom-to-be, was reduced to second place. And now she's handing my suit to Noah for amusement. The difference between love and indifference was glaringly clear. I finally saw the truth. Sophia wasn't naturally cold. The person who ignited her passion was never me. Noah returned the suit to me, deliberately loosening his grip so it fell to the muddy ground, stained. Seeing this, Sophia grew impatient. "Liam, aren't you done? Who are you trying to impress with that expression? Take one last look at the suit." I shook my head. "I'm not causing a scene." Her face instantly darkened, but I ignored it and turned to leave. Noah suddenly grabbed my hand with tearful eyes. "I swear, I didn't mean to. I'm really sorry. Please don't be upset with Sophia because of me." I slowly looked down. The loose ring on my finger fit Noah perfectly. My chest ached dullingly. What more did I need to understand? Noah, it's not your fault. Ignore him. Liam, if you want to leave, then just go. Nobody's going to tolerate your behavior. Sophia's angry voice shouted from behind me. Turning back, I saw her throw the suit decisively into a grimy trash bin. Sophia knew. I had told her countless times about this suit and my hopes for our wedding day, envisioning the perfect way to marry her. The small diamonds sewn into the cuffs, attached one by one through sleepless nights. But now, it was all destroyed, just to appease Noah. I should have felt heart-wrenching agony, like those sleepless nights when my heart ached from the pain Sophia caused. But at that moment, I felt nothing, wiping the coldness from my face. A sense of freedom settled in, freeing me from this deceptive relationship. On my way home, I received another message from my manager urging me to study abroad. Actually, he had mentioned it last year, but I decided to decline back then. 2 years apart, I couldn't bear being away from Sophia. I just wanted a simple, calm life with her, but that was merely wishful thinking. This time I didn't hesitate. I contacted the manager and seized the training opportunity. The manager on the phone was initially surprised, then thrilled. "You finally decided. There's less than a month until you depart overseas, so you better start preparing." I laughed and replied, "Don't worry, it won't affect the important things." This should be plenty of time to call off an engagement. As I was packing my bags, I realized I'd left some documents for my overseas program back in the apartment Sophia and I shared. Late at night, I used my key to open the door, and there was Sophia, stepping out of the shower all steamed up, with Noah trailing behind her. He was dripping wet, wearing a flimsy robe, chest exposed. "Liam, you're finally back. Come in, I'll get you some water." Noah cheerfully waved at me, acting more like the head of the household than I was. I instinctively looked at Sophia. She frowned. "Noah needs a place for a few days." I already agreed, so don't make a fuss. Normally such confrontations would spark a huge fight between Sophia and me. But now I just smiled calmly. "I'm just here for some documents. Don't worry, I won't bother you guys." My tone was flat, distant. Sophia looked stunned, a bit puzzled. She bit her lip and surprisingly began to explain. "Noah's AC broke. It's too hot to stay at his place, and I'm not comfortable with him staying at a hotel. You know, friends help each other out." Sophia was taken aback for a moment. I smiled faintly. "Liam, aren't you upset?" I chuckled. "Why would I be? You've been friends since childhood. Letting him stay isn't a big deal. Safety first, right?" For a split second, Noah's face changed. Sophia looked at me, disbelief in her eyes. Holding my documents, I took 2 steps when she grabbed my wrist. "Stop pretending. Liam, I know you're mad." Her eyes held a hint of reproach. I didn't understand why she was angry. Before, one call from Noah and Sophia would rush to his side, even leaving me at our engagement party to take Noah to the hospital for a cut. I was left alone to face the chaos and pity. I cried, ranted, and questioned their relationship until my voice was gone. But she didn't budge. She even scolded me. People with dirty minds see dirt everywhere. Back then, her words broke me. Now I felt strangely calm. So I gently pulled my hand back. "Why would I be mad? You both carry on." "It's late. I should get home and rest." Sophia stared at her empty hand. Stunned, I smiled softly, ready to leave. "Liam, is it still about the suit?" Noah asked suddenly. He bit his lip, tears in his eyes. "If you still care, hit me, yell at me, just don't be mad at Sophia." Then, looking pale, he suddenly fainted into Sophia's arms. "Noah!" Sophia cried out, her composed face filled with worry. She cradled him and glared angrily at me. "Liam, you're still so unreasonable. If you don't sincerely apologize to Noah, forget about marrying me." Sophia helped Noah to the master bedroom. When she couldn't see, Noah smirked triumphantly at me. A silent claim of victory. It was all rather immature. I smiled indifferently and left without looking back. At home, I was soaking comfortably in the tub. I accidentally clicked on Noah's social media. 5 minutes ago, he had posted an update. In the picture, He and Sophia lay on the bed I had chosen for us. Noah with flushed cheeks, their lips almost touching. The caption read, "The best person is finally with me." Below, Sophia had liked it. Their mutual friends chimed in with playful congratulations. A hint of sarcasm tugged at my lips. I commented, "Childhood friends surely share sweet moments." The next morning, scrolling through my phone, I saw Noah had deleted that post. What surprised me more was that Sophia sent breakfast to my workplace. I glanced at the coffee full of ice and the cold sandwich. Just gave them to a colleague who hadn't had breakfast. I have a sensitive stomach. Sophia had known since we started dating. She just never cared. But now it didn't bother me. Days passed. Sophia acted like a changed person. She frequently sent me messages. "When do you finish work? I'll pick you up. This restaurant is highly rated. Let's try it sometime. Saw a funny video, thought you'd like it." More messages than the past half year combined. She even started suggesting wedding plans enthusiastically. Before, she was always irritated when I brought it up. "I'm focused on my career. Stop bugging me with trivial stuff." Now I was wrapping up work, preparing to go abroad. So I ignored her texts, busy enjoying meals out and freedom as much as I could. If Sophia hadn't shown up at the office one day, I might have forgotten she existed. Without a word, she pulled me into the car, saying there's something to discuss. I pressed my lips together, figuring it was time for a confrontation, so I agreed. And just like that, I was dragged to a hotel suite. Pushing open the door, there were many people inside, most of them from the comments section that day. As soon as they saw me, their eyes were full of contempt. Noah was there too. "Hey Liam, the photo on my social media that day was me being silly. I hope you don't misunderstand, Sophia." He acted pitifully to apologize to me. Then he turned around, and naturally, Sophia began peeling shrimp for him. Sophia's a neat freak. I remember jokingly asking her to wash an apple for me, and she coldly rejected me. "Liam, you aren't helpless. Don't bother me for such a small thing." But now, there she was, willingly peeling Noah a whole bowl of shrimp. A preference I'd never been given. The mocking gazes at me grew sharper. Noah, as if just realizing, teased, "Sophia, if you keep being nice to me, Liam is going to get jealous." Under the bright hotel lights, I saw the smugness and provocation in his eyes. Noah always did this, trying to provoke me into anger and wait for Sophia to scold me again and again. Finding such joy in it. But I didn't care anymore. Beside me, Sophia glanced at me, intentionally huffing. "If you want to eat, you'd better ask for it yourself." Then she peeled a shrimp, intending to put it on my plate. I instinctively dodged, lifting my plate out of the way. Sophia looked momentarily shocked, then angry. "Liam, what's your problem?" I knew what was bothering her. She had rarely given me such an out. Still, I didn't respond. I looked at her, puzzled. "I don't feel like eating shrimp. Is that such a crime?" Sophia frowned deeply, a touch of panic in her eyes. "Why aren't you jealous that I'm being so nice to Noah?" I calmly chuckled. "You two are friends. Looking out for each other is only natural. Liam, act cool. Keep pretending you're unaffected." Sophia's face turned cold immediately. She stood up, pulling out the necklace with the amulet I'd given her and placed it on Noah without hesitation. I was stunned. That amulet was something I had given Sophia. Over half a year ago, she had a terrible accident on a business trip with massive bleeding and fell into a coma. Near-death notifications came several times. Everyone thought she wouldn't make it, only I held on, refusing to give up. I made a pilgrimage to Jokhang Temple at 4,000 meters altitude, bowing with each step, injuring my back, bruising my knees, nearly giving my life to secure that amulet. The night I carefully placed it around Sophia's neck, she miraculously woke up, but it left me with lifelong ailments, almost costing my life. Sophia, upon learning, embraced me tightly, swearing she'd treat me well forever. From then on, the amulet never left her. And now she broke that promise, handing it over to Noah right in front of me. Someone recognized the precious amulet. "Wow, isn't that amulet really rare? They say you have to climb from the mountain's base to the top." I knew Sophia's true love was always Noah. Somebody should just leave. Surrounded by praise, Noah's smile grew smug. His mocking glances occasionally darted my way. I smiled and sincerely offered my good wishes. Looks good on you. Congrats. Sophia sharply looked at me, disbelief mixed with a bit of panic in her eyes. Noah, however, appeared more self-assured. His lips curled in a satisfied smile, his eyes filled with pride. Liam, don't take it the wrong way. Sophia's just really concerned about me, not bragging, just saying our bond can't be matched. Shut up. Give me back my amulet. A frantic voice cut through the bragging. Silence fell in the suite. Everyone was filled with shock. Noah, looking pale, stumbled from Sophia's outburst. Even I couldn't believe it. That was Noah, who Sophia adored so much, yet she had yelled at him. Just as I was about to play the onlooker, Sophia locked her reddened eyes on me. Liam, I admit you win. I, Sophia, concede to you. Are you happy now? I was utterly surprised. Out of nowhere, why was I being blamed? Looking at the teary-eyed Noah next to us, I pondered and suggested, maybe you should comfort your loved one. He seems upset. Liam. Sophia spat out my name through gritted teeth. You're just provoking me on purpose, aren't you? Being accused so randomly, I was getting fed up too. Maybe coming to call off the engagement in person was a bad idea. It could have been resolved through a message. I shouldn't have come here. I hardly ate anything just to be unjustly accused. Liam, you have come here, hardly ate anything just to be unjustly accused. My frustration must have shown too clearly. Sophia's eyes twitched, pulling my arm tightly, continuing her hoarse questioning. I peeled shrimp for Noah, gave him your amulet to make you jealous. But why? Why don't you care anymore? Liam, you're so cruel. I never expected in all my 20-something years to hear such a joke. Me, Liam, being cruel. A heart once full and devoted to Sophia was now battered, broken beyond repair. Everyone exchanged puzzled looks, unsure of where to begin speaking. Right then, hey Liam, I didn't know you were here too. Great timing. Our group next door is celebrating your going abroad for further studies. An acquaintance passing by noticed me, eagerly inviting me. Yet, accompanied by the sound of a glass shattering, Sophia's voice echoed beside me. She spoke with a raspy tone, trembling. Liam, you're going abroad? Since when? I'm your fiancé, and you're keeping everything from me? Before I could say anything, colleagues craned their necks to look through the door, eyeing the table full of crawfish, and someone called out, Liam, aren't you allergic to seafood? Who got these for you? Trying to poison you or what? I told my coworkers I'd join them in a bit. After they left, I casually brought up breaking off the engagement with Sophia. I thought Sophia would agree without hesitation. After all, she clearly preferred Noah. Now that she had the chance to get back with him, of course, she'd agree. But instead, she refused. Liam, dream on. I won't agree to that. I just see Noah as a brother. The only person I want to marry is you. Out of the corner of my eye, Noah looked as pale as a sheet, his eyes full of resentment. I took a deep breath. Sophia, we're only engaged, not legally married. Legally, I'm free. I can break the engagement without your consent. Seeing how serious I was, Sophia finally panicked. Liam, no, you wouldn't. We're about to get married. Why would you call it off? Facing her bewildered eyes, I found it all quite amusing. Why? Oh, Sophia, don't you know deep down? Who left me in the pouring rain for their sweetheart? Who treated their passenger seat like it wasn't for their own boyfriend? Who was too busy cooking dinner for someone else's family when I needed care with a high fever? Who stomped my cherished suit into the mud just to amuse their crush? Sophia's face paled as I silently questioned her, but she stubbornly blocked my way. Liam, I lost my mind back then. Please give me another chance. Sophia, this is pointless. I pulled my hand away and managed a cold chuckle. I don't want a fiancé who doesn't even know I'm allergic to seafood. Isn't that reason enough? I didn't bother with the people behind me. I went to the room number my coworkers mentioned and had a great time. Soon we moved next door to the karaoke bar and partied till late at night. During that time, Sophia called and texted me endlessly. Annoyed, I deleted her contact details completely. Like that, we partied until the early hours. Stepping outside, I found Sophia waiting outside the karaoke bar. "It's getting late. Let me take you home." She looked at me with hopeful eyes, even opened the passenger door for me. I just wanted to laugh at the scene. So she did know. But some things are simply too late. Late affection is worth less than dirt. I calmly pulled out my phone, dialed 911, and showed her the screen. "Sophia, if you keep bothering me, I'll call the police. If you have any self-respect, don't let this end in a mess." Finally, Sophia stopped. She stood by the car, eyes downcast and looking shattered. Her sorrowful expression. I'd seen it in the mirror many times before. Having a great group of colleagues really made a difference. After they safely got me home, I slept till the sun was high. When I woke up, my phone was flooded with calls, all from my parents. "Liam," my mom said over the phone, concerned, "what happened between you and Sophia? She said you blocked her because she upset you. You're about to get married. If there's a problem, you two should talk it out. Silent treatment won't solve it." I chuckled, realizing Sophia wanted my parents to mediate since she couldn't reach me. I didn't hide it. I straight up told them I wanted to break off the engagement. Before I explained why, my mom immediately took my side. "Sophia must have done something to make you sad, right? So annoying. I should have scolded her over the phone." My dad chimed in with support. "I know my son best. The whole world can be wrong, but not you, son. Liam, don't worry about rumors. We just want you to be happy." I blinked and held back my tears. Honestly, I've been happy all along. Having such understanding parents is all the reassurance I need. I told them I planned to study abroad for a while. As expected, they were all for it, even offering financial support. Mom had some investments from the past few years. "If you need money, just ask." Yeah, Dad saved up a little too. "What, you've been hiding money? Hand it all over." Listening to the commotion on the other end, I couldn't stop myself from bursting into laughter. In the days that followed, I threw myself into preparing for my overseas move, dealing with all the paperwork. I was so busy it flew by before I realized I'd somehow become an online sympathy figure. A coworker filled me in on the gossip. When I saw the video link they sent, I finally got the whole story. Apparently, near the spot where we were taking wedding photos, a popular influencer was filming too. The whole thing was caught on camera and uploaded online unexpectedly. The clip showed Noah trying on and messing up my suit. The internet erupted. "Whoa, this guy's insane. Who does that with wedding gear? I'm disgusted to my core. I've seen it now. Both he and the two-timing chick deserve hate. Wanting it all like dogs. Heartbroken for the poor guy. His genuine heart wasted." He looked devastated. Angry netizens were quick to make Sophia and Noah trending topics. By the time I searched, all their info had already been exposed. Sophia became like a rat everyone wanted to squash. But that didn't concern me. I glanced at my phone and tossed it aside, kept packing my suitcase. Never thought I'd get a call from her. "Liam, I know I messed up. I was a jerk, a total idiot, but I really like you. Noah and I are done for real this time. Please give me a second chance. Okay? I've got a suit and photo team ready for our wedding pictures. I sincerely want to marry you, all right?" Even though I blocked and deleted all her contacts, Sophia just wouldn't give up. She kept using different numbers to say sorry. On the phone, she kept pleading for another chance. "I'm coming to get you right now. I've got the suit and team ready. You just need to be the best-looking groom." Almost like she knew I'd say no. After that, she hung up. Right after, I got a message from Noah. Absolute bitterness. "Liam, you ruined everything for me. But let me tell you, no matter your schemes, Sophia's mine. I'm the one she truly cares about." Then I saw his heartbroken post on social media. "The one who loves me doesn't love me back. Goodbye, world." Not long after, another voice message from Sophia. "Liam, Noah tried to harm himself. He's in the ER. I have to see him. It's serious. You're always understanding. We'll take those pictures another day, trust me." While reading this, I was already through airport security, ready to fly out and start my new journey abroad. Sophia kept deceiving herself. I never promised her anything. Those two, they can rot. As I boarded the plane, my phone kept buzzing. Without hesitation, I turned it off, grabbed my bags, and moved forward. The first 2 months abroad were intense. I threw myself into learning and work, so busy I barely had time to breathe. Adjusting to the jet lag and new lifestyle was tough. After half a year, I finally found my rhythm, made new friends, and picked up new hobbies. Gym, rock climbing, hiking. My schedule was packed. Turns out, there's so much in this world to explore. Unexpectedly, I ran into someone from the past. She was Sophia's friend, named Molly. Name's Molly. Judging by your face, you don't remember me. Huh? She smiled awkwardly, scratching her head. It took me a minute to recall anything at all. She was there when we were taking those wedding photos. Sorry, Liam. I was on Sophia's side and wasn't nice to you, my bad, Molly admitted, revealing some things about Sophia. Maybe karma's real. After you left, Sophia's life fell apart. When Noah staged his suicide, she rushed over, worried sick. Turns out his wrist slashing was all fake. His arm didn't have a scratch because he was scared of pain. Then Sophia couldn't get in touch with me anymore. Her hopes crushed. She went ballistic on Noah. She dug into his secrets and found out there was no friendship. Noah went abroad because he hooked up with a rich older woman and left Sophia behind in a second. Once abroad, the rich lady ditched him and he fell into debt. That's when he remembered the fool back home. He sneaked back, pretending to be in love with Sophia. Proud Sophia got duped by a con man. When she learned the truth, she snapped. She grabbed a knife and turned Noah into Swiss cheese. Noah died on the spot. Sophia? Arrested and jailed. Back then, who would have thought it'd go this way? Molly sighed. She said in jail, Sophia was a mess, asking to see me. Even Molly thought she finally realized who she truly liked. But me, I felt nothing. Murder has consequences. Sophia deserved her punishment, right? If that's what's called pitiful, then crime's just child's play. Did Sophia really love me? If she did, why hurt me back then? No, she always loved herself the most. As for Molly's apology, I don't need it. Even if she insists, I won't accept. Leaving her there, I didn't bother to see her reaction. Those folks looked down on me back then because Sophia trashed me, giving them the boldness. Molly's kind are inherently that way, classless dirt through and through. Right now, I'm reluctantly trying to earn some forgiveness. I just want to make my conscience feel a bit better. But the hurt from before is still real. So, who am I to boldly ask for forgiveness? It's absurd and laughable. I've redesigned a sharp suit for myself. I did everything from the initial draft, the design, to picking out the fabric all by myself. When I finished stitching the last small piece of fabric, I was so exhausted I collapsed on the floor. But I took a breather and couldn't wait to put it on. It was just as I imagined, truly exquisite. So, wearing this suit, I visited various tourist spots, capturing lots of fun and content photos. On social media, many people said I looked awesome. My parents even left comments proudly supporting me. Our son is so confident and handsome. No doubt a wedding suit is a symbol of this marriage. But to me, it represents happiness even more. I plan to wear it and explore every corner of the world.